I wanted to start this video by being completely honest. I did not complete my 30-day journaling challenge the way I said I would. I journaled for about 14 days straight, and then the rest of the 30 days, it was more on and off. And at first, I felt like I failed. I really, honestly did not even want to make this video because I felt like I didn't complete it when I should have after putting a challenge onto myself like that. I realized this taught me something more important than finishing perfectly ever could. I started this 30-day challenge because I felt stuck. I wanted clarity, I wanted discipline, I wanted to feel like I was doing something consistently. I thought that this could fix something in me and create kind of that foundation that I had an idea for this channel. And honestly, at the beginning it felt great. For those first 2 weeks, it felt like I was actually doing something. It felt great. It felt productive. It felt like it had momentum. But somewhere around days 10 to 14, it started to shift a little. It felt less like a tool that I needed to use to better myself, and it started feeling more like a task. I noticed myself sitting down to journal even when my mind was chaotic, was cluttered, when I was overly stressed, just because I felt like I had to keep the streak alive. Instead of helping me, journaling started creating pressure. I wasn't really present. I wasn't in the moment. I was just there to check off another box. So when I missed a day, that's when my brain kind of shifted and I started to think to myself, well, you already messed up. You're done. This is done. I quit. That's when I realized something important. I wasn't building consistency. I was forcing it. I was forcing discipline on myself to get something done instead of building trust with myself. I thought journaling every single day, especially within those 30 days, would fix something, at least something in my life. But what I actually needed was to learn how to come back without beating myself up about it. So I stopped forcing myself to journal every day, and instead I only journaled when I felt calm, when I felt a bit at ease, when I could take the time to reflect on what I was writing, even if that meant having to skip a day or two in between. And what's interesting and in a way weird about this is that I felt like my journaling became deeper, more honest with myself, more so than those first 14 days combined. I think this is something that a lot of us struggle with in our 30s. We feel behind. We feel overwhelmed, at times burnt out. And so in order to fix it, we force onto ourselves routines, habits, challenges. And when we miss a day or fall off, we end up not just quitting on the habit, we quit on ourselves, which is kind of what happened with me. I kind of disappeared for a bit from here, from creating content, from recording my videos, because I felt like quitting. But I came to realize after thinking about it, it's not a lack of discipline, it's having that all or nothing way of thinking. What I'm learning is that real progress comes from learning how to return, not from never slipping or never making a mistake. It's coming back. In a way, it's adjusting our mindset, adjusting the way we see things, not just about ourselves, but about our circumstances, our situation. Right now, I'm not chasing streaks or challenges. I'm focusing on building that trust in myself again, and I'm taking it one day at a time. Don't get me wrong, journaling still is a part of my life. I still do it. I'm just not forcing it like I was at the beginning of that challenge. So now I see journaling not as a rule, but as a tool that's going to help me kind of rebuild and reboot my life. And to be completely honest with you, this mindset shift that I learned from this experience is way more helpful than completing a perfect streak. If you're in your 30s and you feel left behind, you feel stuck, this channel isn't about doing things perfectly. It's about figuring things out honestly and learning how to keep going even if things don't go according to plan. So I'm going to continue sharing what I'm doing, what works, what doesn't work, and what I'm learning as I go along. I'm also slowly building Reboot 30 into a small coaching experience for people in their 30s who feel burnt out, who feel stuck, who feel left behind. There's no launch yet and no pressure, but if this video does resonate with you, I've put a waitlist link in the description below if you want to check that out. It's just a way for us to stay connected as I continue to build this intentionally and honestly. And if it's not for you, then I'm still glad you're here. Thanks for listening. I hope you and yours are well. I'll see you in the next one.